welcome to our travel channel. So in today's video I'm actually going to be talking about our trip that we've got planned for the next 3 days. We're actually going to be hiking the Appalachian Trail, and we're here today at Amicalola State Park in Georgia, and this is technically where you would start the trail if you wanted to do the 7 or 8 mile approach trail. We're actually going to do our hike a little bit different. Today we're going to hike up to the top of the waterfalls here, and then tomorrow we're actually going to get dropped off up at the top of Springer Mountain, and then we're going to hike for 3 days, 3 nights over to Neal's Gap, which is about a 31-mile hike going up and down various different terrains. So this morning, the reason why we came out here to Amicalola State Park is to get a little bit of information, learn a little bit more about the trail, learn a little bit more about the water sources that we're going to have along the trail, which we'll obviously talk about as we go through the trail. And also we actually came in a day early and stayed at a cabin about 10 miles from here so we could get our bearings, you know, try out all of our equipment so that we're not going on the trail unaware of our surroundings, what equipment we've got, how it's going to work. So we've spent the last few hours testing our equipment, and I think we're pretty ready to get on that trail tomorrow. So let's get up to the top of this trail and go and see the waterfalls, and then we'll report back with more information. Let's go. All right, so we've done 175 steps as we make our way up to the top of the falls. It's pretty challenging. Good job we've only got a day pack on today, so just exploring. But this is part of the approach trail if you were doing the full Appalachian Trail. And like I say, it's about 7 or 8 miles to get to Springer Mountain. All right, we're about 300 steps. Minus about 600 to the top, so whew, let's keep going. And we're here in early May, so all the trees are filled in, the leaves are beautiful, vibrant green. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, so we've just got to the top of the 600 steps, and straight away you see the 80 approach trail. So if you were doing the actual trail, this is the direction you'd be going. So let's keep going, let's go and have a look at these falls. Okay, for today's trail, that's actually all we're going to do. We've got to the top of the falls, and tomorrow, like I said, we're going to be coming out. But what we're going to do right now is let's jump back down to our campground and let's show you where we've been staying and why it is such a great place for you to come, get your bearings, get situated, test out your equipment before you actually jump on the trail. So let's go and show you that. Okay, so we're back here at the cabin where we stayed last night, and we're actually going to spend the night tonight before we jump on the trail tomorrow morning. But this is the cabin that we've been staying at. There's a couple of beds in there. There's one up the ladder, and then you've got a little toilet in here and plenty of space to kind of lay your things out and get yourselves organised. There's also on this campground, there's a fire pit area. There's a little stream where you can sit out and enjoy yourself overnight. And then what's really the best thing about this place, other than the beautiful surroundings, is up the top there's also a place where you can go and have a shower. There's a little shop there where you can get some last minute things, whether it be food or supplies. In the mornings you can grab a coffee before you go. So it really has been the perfect place to kind of get our bearings, get settled, get organised before we jump on the trail tomorrow. And I'm going to leave all the details in the description below for this place and all the different camping equipment that we're using. Okay, so be sure to check out the next video, day 2, when we're actually on the trail. If you enjoyed this video, please press the like button and subscribe, and as always, happy travels.